East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Bailey Falter. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Michael Harris leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one. And that one missing low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at second with one away. Here's Austin Riley. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Runner at second here, one gone. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. In there for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, and 1 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's inside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Ozzie Albies in the on deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Always having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The lefty to 1-0. Strike on the inside corner.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Riley at second. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Harper ranging back. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 17th of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch, and he just misses.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a foul ball. Back to work. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marcell Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Strike 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fly ball down the line. And that is foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Nope. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And it's even up.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks it down to the hole. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. Makes the catch, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Trey Turner.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
The center fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And here it comes. Clips the corner. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one in for a strike. 2-2. 2-2. And that's outside. Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia. Falter back to work. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
One down, base is empty.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Popped up. Harrison makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Way high.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Jordan makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The right-hander back to work. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's a little bit high. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And a payoff pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
The jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Austin Riley.
Austin.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. A walk and a run scored his first time. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather Romo was a pitcher in the Houston organization. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. Slings it across. And Acuna retired.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2 on the way.
Okay.
And there's ball 4.
Take the break.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Olsen stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Olsen, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Albies off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that's outside. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strong up and throwing. Nelson getting loose as well. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Line and a base hit into right. Harper fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in for a strike. Yoan swings through that.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Josh Harrison in the box now. No balls and a strike. Harrison measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. And 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Falter back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hit.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the fourth. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is downstairs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Bryce Harper to the plate. The solo homer his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses. Inside, just missed. Strider maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-1 now. There's a swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line to right his first time. That one missed. Right side, Albies throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Matt Strong takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 26, Matt Strong.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 2. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. kicks and fires. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So up next, Austin Riley. And a strike. And he deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He circles the bases, his 21st of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run. Here's
Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
And the pitch. And fouled off.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab for the second out.
The batter number one, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. At the belt and fires. That's in there, and it's 1-2. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Braves get one on the big fly. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some men.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, JT Real Muto. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And they're at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. And that's downstairs and outside. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now here is Josh Harrison. Ball one, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Strider checks the runner. Real Muto back in there. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. There's a strike. Now 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. They get the force. Third out. One left for Philadelphia, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Connor Brogdon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. That one is upstairs. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. His righty-lefty splits there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Out towards right center field. One down. And now it's the Braves DH, Orlando Arcia. Arcia, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Oh, 2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The punch out there. 2 down. And the batter now, Michael Harris. Brogdon, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Strider back to work.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That one misses. And 1-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch is popped up. Riley drifts towards it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's Harper now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now. Hammer, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third, and he held up. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Grissom. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So a lefty out of the pen, Gregory Soto. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Gregory Soto.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellotti, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
the right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Riley over at first with one away. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And a good eye there. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Albies at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Slice the other way and foul. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Riley. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
To the right side, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 2. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ian Anderson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering
Ball
misses
one, no
badly for ball one. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. In there for strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And there's the ball.
3-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it's still 8-2. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty, and a count 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. And he deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Marcell Ozuna will hit next. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. How about that double play?
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings over the top of that one. On the ground right side. Harrison fires over to first. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. I'm in the ocean with sharks. This game is so hard. Don't run like Mike Tyson. And the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Turner now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Anderson makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex. Whoa.
And at first, and now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Just missed. The 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Bellotti. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Bellotti goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground at first. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
One gone, runner at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the slider just misses. Righty delivers right through there for a strike. And now 2-1.
One strike.
Grissom, the base runner at first with one out.
Aye.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The right fielder, Ronald.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 17th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the 1-0.
Aye. 1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
up,
bottom of the
Phillies.
ninth. And now,
The seventh
Brandon
fielder,
Jordan.
Brandon Jordan.
Anderson back to work. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. On the ground. All these. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Now here is Harper. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves have won 4 in a row.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. I tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
10-2 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.